Morning, good evening, all you anime fans out there. It's CDubbs Dubs. And so before we even get started into what we're going to be reviewing today, CDubbs, how can they follow us?
You can follow us by liking and subscribing at willinghams.com on Instagram and Facebook.
And so CDubbs, before we're going to get into the spiel, I noticed you got a nice little haircut, so
yeah,
it looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so CDubbs out here trying to, put that little swag on, All right, so CDubbs, what are we going to be talking about today?
We're going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX today.
Okay, and so a lot of you, traditional Yu-Gi fans that are out there, you may watched it or not. It came out in early 2005, and its final episode was in 2008. What are some of the elements of the show that you like that's not necessarily traditional to the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Show?
I like the more like casual setting of like the school. I do like more like the focus on like archetypes that like fit each character.
Okay.
And also Jaden is like one of my preferred Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists, because I feel like he's a mix of both competent but not super serious.
Basically, this particular Yu-Gi takes place in several years after the events of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. It follows a new generation of duelists, including a young man named Jaden, who attends a Duel Academy. So now they have an actual Duel Academy that people can like find out how to duel. It's founded by Saibo Kaiba, Yugi's rival, where aspirants and doers can like train in the field of duel monsters. The academy is an external ranking system based on Egyptian god cards from Battle City. So what else is some things that you can tell us about this particular show?
This show is like one of the few Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows that had a connection to the previous. You get to see appearances from Solomon Moto, Maximilian Pegasus, and Seto Kaiba throughout the show. There's also a cameo from Yugi in the opening scene of episode 1, but also this show also seems to be focused on more of the fusion era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion was a monster type that did exist in the original era, but this show put more of a heavy focus on it with archetypes that were more focused around like fusion monsters.
And I remember watching this show on Saturday. It's for it was on the WB. It was brought to us by 4Kids TV, and then later it got picked up by Cartoon Network. I know that it had like 180 episodes that aired like basically between like I said 2004 and 2008. One of the things I did want to say is, like you were saying, CW, I did like the fact that it gave homage and to the first Yu-Gi, and so there was a foundation for the show. Like it was more or less a sequel to the original Yu-Gi show, because there's other Yu-Gi-Ohs that are out there that does not even mention Yu-Gi at all. So it was a pretty good show. I liked the fact that like you said, they had cameos of some of the different characters that were in there from previous shows, and I liked the fact that Kaiba, he has this school now where he's teaching duelists to be even better. Who is your favorite card or favorite monster card that's on Yu-Gi?
Definitely say I do have like a special connection to the elemental hero archetype that Jaden wields. One that's very special to me is elemental hero Flame Wingman, since I've gotten to use the card a decent amount of times. The story mode of Legacy of the Duelist. I think like one of my new favorite archetypes, and unfortunately I don't know the exact name of it, but it's like a zombie synchro archetype that's based around like Japanese like samurai, and that focuses a lot on like using like the graveyard and the banished zone to your advantage.
And the crazy part about it is I do remember this being on the Game Boy Advance and the Nintendo DS. Did you ever have that game?
I played like different like Asian versions of Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Legacy of the Duelist on my PS5. I have Master Duel on there as well, and I do have like Duelist of the Roses for PS2. And my sister has collected some of the Game Boy games.
From Yu-Gi, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! It was Dark Magician. Mm-hmm. I liked it. He was on another level, but this was a great show. And so thank you for going back down memory lane with us. And like I said, it's out there. They have the whole English version. It's 180 episodes for you if you want to look at it like quick anime series. It does give, if you have no, foundation of, the whole Yugi, maybe you should watch the Yu-Gi-Oh, the first Yugi season and then watch this. And so you can have a, know what's possibly going on. The other ones you can pretty much watch and you can follow from there, but so go ahead, CDubbs.
I will also say this, while I was searching for like clips on YouTube to refresh my memory, I saw that they do have the first season available on the official Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube channel for free.
Wow.
And also, there is going to be a fan dub project coming out for the undubbed Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4.
So that's all that we have for today. And I'm so happy about us talking about Yu-Gi GX. And I'm so happy that you were able to bring back some nostalgia to the show today. Mm-hmm. And so if there's anything else that you would like to share about your journey, if you like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or the other Yu-Gis that are out there, why don't you put them in the comments below and let us know? Okay, so CDubbs, is there anything that you would like to tell them about how they can hear more about us?
Hear more from us by liking and subscribing at williamhance.com on Instagram and Facebook.